Good morning, students. I hope you all are fine. My name is Amarpreet Kaur and I am your computer teacher. Uh, First, write a date and day on the top of this topic types of chart. We will cover at this top. We will start from this topic today. And what are the types of charts? MS Excel provide a variety of different chart formats. Different types are bar chart, column chart, pie chart, line chart, area chart, dot, nut, scatter, surface, and radar. There are many types of charts. Okay. Now first we will read about what is a line chart. It is used to show the trends over a period of time. Now underline this line. It will only show a trend like this. You can see a image. It will show like this kind of trends. You can only show trend in the form of lines. It is similar to plotting a graph on a graph paper with its values on x-axis, y-axis. We will take values x-axis towards this side and y-axis to this side. It uses a connecting dots to display trend over a period of time. We will use a connecting dot, means we need a x value and y value. Then we will plot a value here. Here we will choose a from this side value and from x-axis side. Then we will plot a dot here. Okay. Now next is column chart. Underline this line. This is usually used to display the data in the form of vertical bars. You can show a data like this in the form of vertical bars. Okay. It is used to show the changes in data over a period of time and comparison among the different data items. You can do a comparison and you can show a trend in the form in a changing. You can show a changing trend, and categories are represented on horizontal axis. We will take the categories on horizontal, means x-axis, and we take the values on the vertical axis, means on y-axis. Okay. Now, next is pie chart. This is a pie chart. Look at the picture, okay? And underline this line. It is a circular chart divided into sectors where each sector shows the relative size of each value. Now, it is circular in form and divided into various sectors. These are the sectors. It may be small in size or it may be large in size, okay? And it always shows only a one data series. We can show only a one kind of data here, and it is useful when you find to emphasize on a significant element. It is just a clear cut picture. If you want to emphasize on a main elements, then you can use a pie chart. Okay. Next is bar chart. Bar chart displays the data, underline this line, in the form of long rectangular rods, also called bars. We represent like this is a bar chart. Okay. And in the form of bars, and these bars can be placed horizontally. We place horizontally. Okay. Like this in horizontal form. It illustrates the comparison amongst the various individual items. You can do comparison by using this chart, and in this chart categories are represented on the vertical axis. On a vertical axis here to this side we will represent categories, and values we will take on the horizontal. Here it is the opposite form. Okay. Next is area chart. Area chart, look at the picture. This is area chart. It is used to display the quantities. Underline this line. It display the quantities, quantitative magnitude of the data graphically. Here blue region is your area, and red region is also an area. So we use this form, and this is called a area chart. These charts are based on the features of line chart. We are just drawing a line. Okay, so that's why we can call it also line chart. They basically emphasize the area between the line and axis. Here is your axis and here is your line. So line and axis make an area, and with the help of colors and textures and pictures we can use any colors to cover that area. Now next is scatter chart. Here is your scatter chart. Scatter chart, also known as XY scatter plot chart, and they show the correlation between the two sets of value. Underline up to this. Okay. It is also called a XY chart. and they show the two set of values. It will represent the two set of values on a line. Here are the lines, horizontal lines, and xy axis is used to represent the data plot. Here you can plot any point. You can plot just a point on this xy chart, or you can see a scatter chart. Okay, now next topic is change chart type. How you can change a chart type. Okay, you can change the type of existing chart at any time. Perform the following steps to change the what. Now what are the steps to change the type of chart? First, select the chart. This is select the chart and then click on the chart type. Here we will click the design and then change the chart type. From the type we will select change chart type under the design tab. Okay, now next is click on the line from the left panel of the change chart type. Under change chart type dialog box, we will click on line. Here are so many charts like line, pie chart, column chart. You can select any one, which one you want. There are so many categories you can select. Click on line with the marker. Now click on line with the marker option from the left panel. Here we will select a line option. We will select and the chart will change the line chart. Similar to this. Okay, now you will got this kind of chart. This is your line chart. Now next is change chart layout. How you can change the layout of your chart. You can change the layout of your chart. This means, underline this line, that you can format, move, or even add components of the chart. You can choose any format and you can move your chart and you can add any component. Perform the following steps to change the chart layout. Now what are the steps? What is select the chart, then click on a chart title. From the command from labels group, under the layout tab, select a chart title, and from the drop down list we will select a above chart option to add the title at the top center of your chart. You can add a title. Okay, now under step 3, using the axis title command under the layout tab, you can select the axis title. You can add a titles to both x-axis. You can add a title on x-axis or y-axis. Remember, x-axis is a horizontal axis and y is axis horizontal and y is vertical. Okay, now the fourth step is the legend command under the layout tab. You will find a legend command under layout tab. It is used to move the legend of the chart to left, and you can move your chart from left to right or right to left. It is also used to hide the legend in case there is only a one series of data. You can also hide. After changing the layout, you can change the layout. Your chart may look like this. Now this is your chart. You can see you can change the layout from line to this bar form. Now next is change chart design. Now how can we change a chart design? MS Excel 2010 has some built-in chart styles. In it 2010 Excel, you can find so many styles, and these styles are listed in the chart layout group of the design tab, and that styles you will find in a design tab, and further you have to go to the chart layouts. You can select the chart there and click on any of the layouts to change the design. Okay, you can choose any layout whichever you want. You can also change the color scheme of the bar. You can change the color of these bars of your chart. Select a scheme from chart style group under the design tab. Now under the design tab, select a chart style. Okay, and a 3D effect can also 3D effect you can also apply to the chart using a chart styles. A 2D or 3D chart styles may look like these. Now this is a 2D chart style, and this is a 3D chart style. You can see in an image. There are two images. Now your chapter is completed. Now read up to this, your whole chapter. And thank you, students. Stay home, stay healthy.